I'm redoing this video. This is actually a redo on my first video. It was just too long, and I don't want to edit it and whatever. I said some wrong things about the wrong type of people, if you know what I'm saying, bro, on camera. Uh, so I don't want to edit anything out and whatnot. So here's my trades. I took two trades and I had one trade idea. Um, so we were looking for a reversal. Um, we just took this data high at 7:30, and then I kind of wanted to see London high get swept too. I mean, we were pretty freaking close. ES was leading, but it never hit it. It was literally this close. As you can see, this is old London high. But that would have been nice too. But we were looking for longs. We didn't want to take a long entry when our bias was short because we had data lows. We actually had two data lows today. One was non-farm employment, which was really the big one. The other two they're not really that big, but non-farm is usually a big one, and that usually comes out on a Friday. But we have PMI, so I actually thought PMI would have came out today, and then non-farm would be tomorrow. Yeah, non-farm is usually a Friday thing. But here is our trade ideas, okay? So our first trade, we took a loss. Boom. 1 and 3.52. We swapped this high. This is an external high. We swept this external high. And we had this nice... So after it draped up and then took at this external high, we get like a 2-point inversion right here. Boom. But this is a big stop, so we try to get a retracement, which we did like right here. We like instantly got stopped on the next 2 minutes. So that's not even like the worst trade. That was pretty. Yeah, it was after the 50-minute candle. So I mean that's like kind of usually our time frame. But yeah, we usually wait after the 50-minute candle. But I mean, today was kind of hard to trade if you're not that experienced. You know, like this is 15 minutes. It's all just sideways. I don't think I did a trade recap of yesterday, but I did trade yesterday. Yeah, but yesterday was hard to trade. Yesterday was so hard to trade. So one, after this big move, 15-minute candles, you get no retracements at all. You get no 5-minute retracement, no 15, no whatever. And then you get an SMT at the highs. You get 1-minute inversion at the top here. And it's not a clean inversion either. Like this, boom, SMT right here. You get a rejection block, which it taps into actually. You get this nasty inversion. So if you took this inversion and like a retest and your stop is above the high, you were good. You could have this rejection block right here, tapped into right there. You basically top ticket. But it pretty much, we were looking for a continuation longs, and then it flipped 5 minutes gaps, flipped 15-minute gaps, flipped hour gaps, and yeah, so we were looking for continuation for shorts. We were literally waiting. We waited all through AM session, all through this chop right here, and I think we took. I think we took this trade right here. We probably used an order block entry plus this for rally gap, and yeah, I think that's it. I think that was our entry right there, and then he targeted London low. But I've been trading on micros recently. I don't need to catch like super big moves with heavy risk. So my losses are like 2 to 400 max or some shit like that. Instead of 4 to 800 or something like that. You know, so I'm using half of a mini. But yeah, that was my first loss. And then I took a win right here. So we swept this internal high. I mean, this external high now. Although we did flip this 5 minute gap, but I mean it took forever to flip it, so I knew buying power was super low. As you can see, this just straight chop, whatever. Um, I didn't want to take this one because there's literally no inversions. As you can see, no inversions. I thought it was gonna go hit the low without me, and that would have actually made me so mad. Um, but yeah, as you can see, there's no inversions, and then all these gaps get flipped, so there's no continuations. Um, but we wait up here. This is a good trade. We get this external sweep again. Um, just gotta keep trying at it. Um, we don't quite invert this, and this is not the best V shape, but you get this high volatility candle right here that inverts this 1 minute, this 1 minute, a 2 minute all at the same time, and then I catch this retest right here of this first inversion, this top inversion right here. Stops above this high, and then targeting data low again. The non-farm data low. We get a better risk to reward. We make our money back plus some. And yeah, I could have held that trade for like this is like $20,000. I'm pretty sure. I think it goes 1,000 points is 20,000. We can look. Pretty freaking close. If you go from the top, pretty freaking close to 2,000, 20,000. But yeah, 1 to 6 is like pretty freaking good. Oh yeah, this is my other trade idea. Okay, I literally show this continuation model so freaking much. I mean, I think it's like pretty freaking boring to even like watch my videos because I literally take the same trades, do the same things. Like obviously I had a reversal right here, but continuations. I've been doing continuations pretty much every freaking day for the past month. So like, did I even trade this day, dude? I don't remember. My memory is so bad. You know what helps with memory, bro? A Zyn. Healthy nicotine. Not healthy for your gums though, bro. I'll tell you that shit, man. Some Zyns, bro, they be like spicy. They be like making you burp and like hiccup. Like, bro, when you get the hiccups, bro, that usually doesn't happen anymore. But man, oh yeah. So back to my continuation model that I literally take freaking every day. So you get this 5 minute retracement and you get this V-shaped recovery to the downside. You get a 5 minute retracement, hits this for value gap. Like okay, so you know how I say like um the Fibonacci retracement. So if you came from this high to the low right there, and you were looking for a retracement all the way back up, that's just too much to ask for out this market. You can clearly see how much volatility and power is coming to the downside right now. There's no way it's gonna come all the way back up here to the 0.62 or zero point 0.5 mark. Like there's too many inversions that it flips. Too many like there's just so much selling power. You're not. Holy freaking shit! Stupid freaking fantasy football notification just blew my ears up. But as you can see, we get this retracement right there. That's all. That's all the market is gonna need. You can catch like 1 minute retracements, but that's not our model at all. You don't know which one's gonna go. It's gonna go to like this one. Like there's some that got inverted. I can't really tell because there's just so many freaking candles. Is it still going lower? It's just chopping now. I kind of expect like a choppy rebalance. Um, but today's literally just cooked after this. But anyways, um, after you get this big Drake candle, you need a your RR would be kind of cooked. Because like this is a lot of money to lose if you bought right here. We can look right here. So I mean, if you sold right here, right off the candle closure, your stop would be right here. That's $1,000. Or if you want to be safe, it's 1,500. But you gotta catch some type of retracement. So you get this 1 minute for value gap that pops up. You get this like you get an order block, whatever. Um, Asking for it to come all the way back here into here for an inversion, for the retest of this inversion would be a lot. You don't even want to see it go all the way up there because there's just so much selling power. Plus, it flips. It flips is 15 minutes, so this is like a 15-minute retest. Yeah, 15-minute retest right there. After this closure right here. But yeah, 50-minute inversion retest paired with a 1 minute for value gap plus order block. That's a pretty freaking good entry to me. It does get hit too. You could have took this all into this low. I feel like this is a big move. You can't really expect it to go 400 more points. But the way the market was kind of moving, I mean, today at least, um, it did hit it for like how much would that be? 8,000. Yeah, 8,000. So I mean, dude, that's the continuation model, bruh. I mean, I show it like every freaking day. I've been using it forever. It works. It's freaking good. I think I have like a 70% win rate or some shit. I have like over $10,000 buffer, like, and I withdraw money too. So I mean, I can tell you it works. Just copy what I do. I'm literally showing you everything. 5-minute retracement, um, highest time frame inversion of this upward leg, which was only the 1 minute. There was only a 1 minute that presented itself. It's just an order block right there, 2 minute order block. So it's not a 1 minute order block. It would be a 2 minute order block right there that gets hit. So, dude. And order block guys, I don't know. I learned ICT concepts from TJR, which I don't even think TJR is that good of a trader. I don't doubt he's profitable at some point in his trading career. Oh, this video is gonna be too long again. 60 minutes. Alright, I'm just gonna cut it and upload it. As you can see, the continuation model worked. You could take this all the way to... Dude, what is this move? We're at 24,300. We started at... Okay, 1,000-point move, bruh. That's literally $20,000. Jeez, dude. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. And I took it from the top. I took it from the freaking top, bro. I wouldn't even be mad if I just didn't take profit right there and started trailing, bro. I didn't expect this SMT to not hold either. You got data low all the way down here on ES, and then it was all the way like up here on NQ. Like right there, all the way up there on NQ. The data low for ES is all the way down here, like, bruh, fudge. Can't even be mad though. So I will likely be trading tomorrow for sure. I will be trading tomorrow for sure. Um, and 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 one last thing is I will be using micros again just to downsize, and I want to build a buffer on my new eval. Not my new evals, my new funded accounts. Which these funded accounts, I can take a payout every freaking day. I think however much I want. So I want to build that buffer fast, and I want to make money quick. I want to build a crazy buffer insanely fast, take a payout. My third day trading next week. Next week, Tuesday, I'll be trading. Wednesday, low risk on Wednesday. A little super low risk on Wednesday just because bank holiday, Thanksgiving the next day, and Black Friday on Friday. So I will be trading Tuesday with full conviction. Wednesday, I'm going light. That's going to be the last trading day of the week. And then the next week after, it's literally solid gold. I think I had that in my last video, but I think I deleted it. So that's solid gold this day, this week. And then the next week is actually super good too. But the week after is super good too. What the heck? But that would be the last trading week of that week. There's plenty of people on vacation this week. So I'm likely taking a break. And then I'm taking a break this week too for New Year's. Everybody's gonna be drunk. Volume's not gonna be there. Is what I'm guessing. So I'm taking 2 weeks off. Literally 2 weeks off.